bringing you the EU Promotional Series, where we have our top 12 Contender Series teams facing off against our bottom 6 Showdown Series teams.
A lot still on the line. You can see now there are plenty of people. Oh, we have Railgun and Co. going to Novo, and we also have teams in Severny, as well as one team moving on down to Military Island. Exactly right. So AVG, they're trying to preserve their position here in in Showdown as Laumatis, oh, you need to be careful not to flip that, but it should be fine with the buggy. Just kind of goes chilling out in the middle of everyone, possibly declaring a ceasefire while we're at it. And oh dear, and that's exactly what you get for shenanigans like that. Legend TV and Katzen, though, staying put. They know that they are targets liable to getting picked off, so they're going to be playing a game of Katzen and Mouse, quite literally, with Articus, while the rest of these guys still continue to hang around inside the circle. Pachinki is literally going to be everybody's city in about 30 seconds' time. It's a very tricky final circle because you have to decide what kind of cover you want to be using. Towards what I think is the south side of Pachinki, as we're looking at it, you can see the light green team on top of the mountain, plenty of tree cover.
They're just going to go all out for this. They've got the vehicles, but they are getting fired on straight away. There's one being taken down almost immediately as this map is lighting up once again, and that's Lux also taken down. Dave the Crazy, the only person left alive here. Can he retake when Kavorka and Co are really keeping their eyes out and covering this position? Dave the Crazy probably going to be left alone.
So that's exactly what I mean. You're in the middle of about 6 teams that are really, really entrenched in Pachinki. Driving straight up the main street like that semi-guarantees that about 4 different people are going to be shooting at each one of your squad members. Now, Dave the Crazy has had a fantastic and phenomenal game so far, so certainly he could be one to hop up on a roof and really wreck face and kill 5 or 6 people, but I suspect it's more likely to end in a little bit of a Custer's last stand. Interestingly, there was a team, I didn't catch which one, but they just ran straight up to the north side of the circle and they took vehicles straight there as soon as they saw it was moving out of Pachinki. You can see them on the mini-map right now. We'll get a view of exactly who they are in just a moment. Who's that basically on top of the mountain there? Oh, hang on. Oh, dear. That's a little bit of a health and safety risk, isn't it?
Alongside so many, creating this huge C shape, and in the middle of everything, in the thick of absolutely everything, Fausto Copy and his squad still hold up, playing fortress defense more than anything else here.
Just them. Oh, and it looks like that might be what's about to happen.
Exactly, and T-Bone TV is going to be taking a look over the top of this. He tries to find those shots, but so much smoke in front of him, that's going to be blurring his vision quite heavily. As finally, the circle condensed in, Ranger and Co. now making their entrance into this compound as well. Smoke's down on the floor. They're going to have to play with audio cues. T-Bone TV has a nice... Oh my goodness! Tagged on the outside of that by Maurice as Zayan and the rest of his squad now starting to move up those stairs. They can try to cut the rest of the squads off as well, so anybody looking to come down those stairs is going to get cut in half by Star L-Fire. And oh, that's going to be Ranger getting peeks on and taken down. The AKM reigning supreme inside that small engagement in such a hollow hallway there.
Articus in danger, actually, of going out completely, managing to just about make his way into the circle, but to what end? And oh, a lot more kills coming out now, and Conwar managing to grab a double. Morris, though, finally gets knocked out by Greedy Fox, and it looks like up north, things are happening as well. Down to 16 alive in a matter of seconds.
15 players left alive as Ranger's going to be tagged from the top of that building. He's looking at Mori up there, and he's trying to find himself a better position so he can heal himself up, but he's taken down very quickly here, still in a position where he can try to rain some fire down. Looks like that's what he's going to be doing, jumping, finding the information, realizing that's where the squad is, as Fausto Copy going to try to use that information to find more kills. UNHC raining down some fire from above, and that's going to be Parliament taken dangerously low as well, as he's the only member of his squad left alive, and now taken out of this.
We were saying earlier how For the Chicken and Continuum were going to basically fight each other for a top 3 place, because that's how important that compound is to the strategic play that we saw thanks to this circle, and that's exactly what they've managed to do now. Really good positioning. All 4 of their squad are still alive. T-Bone TV admittedly just, and they're now down to top 2. It's a 4v2 situation.
4 versus 2 going to be very dangerous for Indexer, who's going to be taken down almost immediately as soon as you say that. T-Bone TV, Fausto Copy, and that will be Continuum taking our first game of the evening in such a dominant fashion as well.
We're about to hop into game number 2 of this 3-game series that will determine which 6 teams are in the Showdown series next season.
Not a bad way to start. I think everybody else would want space from those guys more than anything else, though. As oh my goodness, walking straight into the M16.
Could always attempt to take out the car if they want to, and it looks like Dies is going to go ahead and move a little bit closer to see if he can get a piece of the action here, because there are potentially at least 2 kills available. They probably did see that there was only 1 driver in the car as well. And look at this, they're basically surrounding them now.
Oh, fantastic start. That's going to be the first shots heading down. Greedy Fox going to be on the receiving end of this. He's starting to put that into reverse gear. Both taken out of the car, and that will be Dies with a fantastic start to this. Of course, these bullets are usually well placed, and they will be having Carly's name on them. So if he does run into Gora and go, oh my goodness, he's already running into them. He's taken straight off the back of that bike as Gora delivering the clothesline there, and Latimus getting another kill with that AKM.
Continuum are in this next circle. They can't believe their luck right now, and guess who else is in it? For the Chicken. They are the 2 teams that I'm going to be looking out for. For the Chicken, definitely out for revenge.
Exactly, but of course, whether the circle is going to remain on those cliffs for the next approach will remain to be seen, as Buggyman and the rest of the squad still out onto the water as well. The Dolphin strategy is
lots of deaths in that compound.
That's going to be the memo of this story, as Karka taken down almost immediately. Mady will be looking to finish these kills off. Looking out of those windows, but not able to find anything just yet without making a push onto the outside. The revive does come through for now.
This is very awkward and very tense. There are no fewer. I think there are 3 different squads here. Oh no, Rodolph is actually in the back. But a lot of people... so many people shooting at each other, and if anyone comes back over the hill as well, that's going to be awkward. There are a couple of people who have instantly gone, you know what, screw this Dolphin strategy, but there's only a few. Very nice shots are coming up there from Kaka, and to be honest, getting to the water to do Dolphin strategy is the risky play right now. Even surviving to make it off the cliff is very difficult.
Karka and Lamert has been taken down onto the ground as well, but with no help in tow just yet to come and pick them up. Gora will be searching for something, but the only thing he's going to find is a body to kill off. Trying to find a second. He does manage to rail it. Gora getting 1 kill as he's going to make the entrance inside the building. This is the safe house. This is where he's going to have to make his last stand, but he is taken instantly out as Sezco finds that headshot with the M16. Beautiful. 39 alive. So much to consider, so many decisions to make, as still pushing coming through here. John Des and Railgun taken down almost immediately, as once again a house entrance has gone so fantastically well for Clonic and his team.
We can see, oh no, T-Bone TV getting taken down once again. Compskin team are just having such a great position inside household. It looks like Continuum might have met their match and unfortunately been taken out in this particular game. They are not able to survive.
Forcing out the meds here, as we're already seeing 2 squads go down to this. Lots of solo players really becoming the first casualties of war as the move.
Ooh, running out to resurrect Hayes there, really trying to get him up quickly, but putting him in harm's way for sure. Needs to be a little bit careful that he doesn't get taken out as well.
4 versus 3 versus 2 versus 1, and this is not going to be a great countdown, as this is going to lead to a very eventual death coming forward. Zoltar, he thinks he spies somebody over the top of that cliff, and he does. He sees Tekers and his squad mate still alive. That's 1 duo, but they are really not in a position to move into this. The circle could be taking them, well, to meet their makers.
That squad of 4, they're looking for Tekers, but honestly, they don't have to worry about it. The circle will get him as he comes in.
Of course, still 19 in the placement for the Showdown series, looking to keep their position going forward. That's a trade 1 for 1 to start this off, as that's 1 for 2 now. Legend TV, the only person left alive on this. Orange Hayes looks for 1, but he's taken down on the peak as Legend TV doing all of this work. He gets to flick over onto Giles, not able to finish it off, though, as that was beautiful play coming through from the side.
Well, this is awkward.
This is very awkward.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea how to make this hype, but we're going to go with the circle is slowly going to close in, and we're going to have 4 people beat the 1 guy that... You know what? Tekka should just swim out of the circle. Straight up. Oh, no, he doesn't know that it's a full squad of 4 up there, to be fair. Slightly awkward. What are ways that Tekka's can win this game right now? And again, to Tekka's credit, he can probably guess that it's a squad of 4 now, but technically he doesn't know for sure.
Oh,
here we go.
Hayes is jumping down. Hayes is looking for this. Finally, some heart coming into this. Arax, he's going to be on the top of the cliff there. Gunshot
Well done,
sounds will be
boys.
coming through. Tekers, oh my goodness, he doesn't know there's a ninja behind him! This is Tekers now going for the swim. Orax having to come around the outside there once again.
This is
I'm
brilliant.
sorry.
Okay, this is the finish we wanted. This is the finish the crowd wanted for sure.
The
All
one
right, Tech is now
versus
slightly
one.
on. Please give us a grenade. Come on, someone.
I hope that was organized from team chat there as Arax. He's going to be putting a lot of fire into
There
the
we
water, and
go.
that's going to be it. Arax Hayes finalizes that game. 14 kills on the board for SDL Esports.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nerdlings of all ages, this is Game 3 and the final game of this evening as we prepare to find out which 6 teams will be in the Showdown series next time around. I'm Jorisar, joined by Dudge for the final game here, and at the moment, it's still all to play for. Don't think that crate's going to end up getting looted. I reckon the circle's coming in a little bit too fast for us to... Oh, T-Bone!
Oh.
T-Bone, that's an unfortunate time for Dave to be spectating. But
He's done it!
Oh, he's mad. Wow. AVG have been holding that position for a very long time indeed. Dies in the earlier part of the game. Got a decent number of kills to his name. I wonder if Dies is still alive. Has he actually got... Oh, hang on a second. Lasinge, though, trying to aim for a drive-by as Risks goes ahead and moves past them. They didn't actually go for the drop in the end, of course. They are now inside the circle, and that means there are 3 teams now contesting this southern position of the shooting range.
Not a very good position to be contesting. This is one that only one team can really hold here. So who is going to be able to prove that it's their swamp once and for all? Yuki and co do have an idea of where their opponents are, but just making sure to get all of that knowledge. Taking a couple of shots here as Yuki landing a few of those, manages to get the down in there as well. He will be finishing this kill off straight away, not going to be playing for those chain reses.
Oh, this is awkward. Look at that. I mean, the good news is that the team up north are in vehicles and driving away, so they will know that, and that actually gives the Dolphins maybe the possibility of beaching themselves safely, but the team south of the river is going to give them hell. We're now looking at Frostor trying to defend against what remains of the Articus team by the looks of things in a compound nearby. It's gone, oh dear, and is that a couple of beach Dolphins?
That is going to be the fights that started at Southern Georgia Pole Legoland and going to be continued and finished here on the beaches. As well, this is going to be one squad still having to get themselves out of this position, fight against that circle, and continue to move forward.
Well, he's actually going to have a difficult time, though, because there will be no fewer than 3 teams in his sector of the circle as he rushes through North Georgia. Hopefully, they get taken out before he gets to Index AZ, actually just getting taken out by Katzen with a headshot from the AWM, so he's putting that to good use already.
Hopefully he's going to be picking up some kills on the backside of this as T-Bone looking to find some for himself. M16 not able to take down that player with the Mini 14, but he's going to be looking for the second. That's 2 players already downed into this. T-Bone TV in from behind. Will he be able to take out this squad in one fell swoop? He's going to be looking for the shot. Already manages to land 1 or 2, as that's going to be him inside the blue circle. The AK-47 now not going to be able to do too much work with that spray, but that's Conroy taken down as T-Bone TV on the quick re-peek behind him.
T-Bone still has 3 members of the squad, Mr. Jacob and Ewan alive with him. Oh, an excellent headshot there on Mumino, and that gets absolutely taken out.
Doing a fantastic job of that, showing some excellent mechanical skill. Nobody actually in the white circle at the second as T-Bone TV finally taken down here, but it's just the knockout.
You know what I'm actually surprised about? We didn't see that many Mini 14 kills this game, did we? And obviously very, very beastly weapon, but not too many going down as Frostor. Oh, and Chunk Noodle looking like he's going to get taken down as well, going very, very low. Frostor and Lynx are both actually struggling right now. I'm not actually sure if their teammates can even get to them in time. A really difficult position for them to be in. This is a more conventional circle than we've seen than earlier today, for sure. But open field, very, very difficult. And of course, don't forget, these guys are in first-person mode. So you do need to be able to move. You need to be able to crouch. You need to be able to poke your head above the parapet to get that information that's so vital. And that's what makes first-person so difficult and so challenging in these field sort of situations where if you were in third person, everyone can see everyone else. So really exciting stuff there. It looks like Chunk Noodle is going to go down. Lasinge grabbing 2, and that's after he got pushed on the side from Articus as well. So he's having a fantabulous game right now. And Articus, I think, are no longer the favorites to take him out. They're in trouble. It's a 4v2 with Grubsy in the middle.
And this is Evolve, our first placed team, looking for Articus now. They've already got the first down coming into this, and Circle will be making sure that G-Fang cannot move any closer. Full 4-man squad versus Grubsy. Grubsy versus the world now.
Yeah, and Articus, they weren't in the top 6, but neither were Evolve. So if they're able to win this game, that it doesn't quite guarantee, but they're certainly doing a very, very good job of it. Grubsy managing to get one kill so far. Shadow 1K looking to come in on the left. Grubsy not managing to finish off the kill, though. And as a result, Evolve are going to take the victory here in game number 3.